Welcome to Ultimate Decades Challenge Advent Edition. It's day 21. We have beautiful sunny morning on Raincourt Farm. I think I never said that sentence before. Raincourt Farm. And we have very busy episode ahead of us because on top of the birthdays, setting up future marriages that we have going for us today, I also want to celebrate winter solstice in the game. By the way, before I started recording, Sean entered a mean streak and now she has a fear of being cheated on. I'm just going to decide that she's worried more about the whole social class difference. This year in real life, winter solstice will happen on a Sunday night. And this year in the game ends on a Sunday, so I thought it would be just so perfect to take this Sunday to celebrate, to create some sort of very special tradition. And I think the source of this idea in the game will be actually Rosewood family. Yesterday when our teenagers were hanging out at the tavern until pretty late hours, Thomas told Sean that his parents actually think that they found the way to scare away winter, that there is a special ritual that they will have to perform in order to do that, and to free this land of winter that at this point lasted almost 20 years. But they're not sure. His parents think that they need more research, but there is a specific time at which you have to perform the ritual, so if they decide to do more research and don't go through with the ritual this year, we might have to wait another almost 20 years. So Thomas decided to perform ritual himself and asked Raincourt family for help. And that ritual will be our solstice celebration. I will create a holiday to do that because I want them to be able to sing the holiday song at holiday. What they can do, maybe appreciate an object, definitely art and music, and I want them to sing. Festive lighting, definitely. I think this is enough. The rest will be filled in with our imagination. But there is some preparations that required in order for the ritual to be successful. Specifically, we need a lot of candles. So one of us will have to dedicate this whole year to making candles. I need to assess how many wax blocks do we have. I heard you and Thomas started dating. Congratulations on landing a new partner. Omar just cannot move on. He moved out of Hanford to live with elves, but he cannot move on. How many wax blocks do we have? Cora has one. Who has all of the wax blocks? There is no way we have only 3 of them. I hope it's just in Sean's inventory, because why do we have such a few of them? Daisy was one of the teenagers who were hanging out together yesterday at the tavern, so maybe she was the one who's supposed to be making all of the candles, because Sean has to go to work every day. She doesn't have time for that. I could tell Blanche or Nael to do that, but at least Daisy can gain skill doing that, which children cannot do. She acquired the fabrication skill, so it seems as a better use of her time than if child was doing this. Maybe in the future she can do candles for this village. I will give her a little bee farm and she can be candle lady. All of the celebration will be on Sunday when we have 4 days to prepare. This our garden needs any attention. By the way, I'm not taking questions about my spinach garden. I'm regretting making them plant that much spinach. It literally went outside of the garden plot. I did not put spinach here. It literally exited the plot, and there is no structure to this garden. It's chaos. Which is interesting because I planted the exact amount of onions as I planted spinach. Like the density of the garden is the same, but onions look fine. They're not trying to escape the garden plot. Okay, Daisy, if you had your meal, you can go and make more candles. Why are you angry? Cedric just had a random anger outburst. It's because he has fear of unfulfilled dreams and he's losing control a little bit over that. You can go take care of the chickens. Usually Daisy does this, but she's busy right now. Nelly's going through the loud phase. I forgot about that. She's like the least loud child. Somehow I have nothing to do for Cedric. Maybe you can go forage. Oh, Nell, you have cross-stitch that you never finish. You can do that. We can also give basket to Blanche, because I think Blanche at the moment doesn't do anything really. And Cedric and Blanche can go in little foraging tree. I also will need flowers, so somebody at some point will have to go and collect flowers in the forest. Hi, this Bard's wife with her weapon. Are you in labor? Why did you came here in labor? Go home. Cedric, are you stuck? I think he's stuck. I think Blanche already left. Yeah, she's already at the forest. Sean, do you have our blocks of wax? Yes, we have 22 blocks of wax. Good. We do something. He decided to ask ask for advice. I got a present that I think is dumb. I want to trade it with a friend or give it back. Can I do that? Be grateful. Daisy's doing push-ups as the chicken is counting. Make another candle. Win, it's almost 5 p.m. You're still in your pajamas. He's just waiting for Cora to finish cooking so she can take him to the forest hunting. No, she cannot go hunting. She's heavily pregnant. Daisy, I really need you to start thinking that fabrication is fun. It will help you a lot. Walker wants to come to our house. Blanche is back from the forest. She's really hungry. Tomorrow I need to remember to send them to pick flowers. That's a lot of stuff, Blanche. You did a great job. Where did basket went? Did it break? And I thought that 4 baskets was too many. We already broke one. I forgot we have Walker at our house. Daisy is off to bed. Walker, I think we should go home. People are going to bed right now. We could hang Nell's cross stitch over there. Cora just said I'm off to bed. She's constantly tired. It's the morning of the next day and my spreadsheet tells me that we should have Aira's birthday today and Blanche's birthday tomorrow. But game tells me that Aira is supposed to be aging up tomorrow as well as Blanche. Did I mess up my spreadsheet somewhere? I don't know. I think I'm going to age up Aira today. It's just going to be easier to have birthdays on different days. So Aira, are you ready to age up? I think she is ready. In order to age up from toddler to child, she needs to avoid numbers 9 and 18. So we're going to roll d20 for her. And it's 10. She gets to age up into the child. This is always so exciting because we get to learn first piece of their personality, their first trait. Where are you going? Outside? Going outside for this? I thought there is enough space in the house to age up. On the back of the house, okay? Okay. All the way on the back of the house. Over here. Okay, this is the best spot. So her first real trait will be insider. These Sims love being in clubs and tend to be happiest when surrounded by their friends. So clubs and very social. It is funny because she a little bit of a neglected child. Let's go in the car with you. What was Daisy wearing? Hold on, I need my screenshots because I'm still going with the passing clothes down thing. I think this is what Daisy was wearing. So it would make sense for me to give it to her. Maybe we can do braid loops with ribbons and give you colorful ribbon in them. Maybe I can give her hood for winter wear. This will be her hot weather outfit. For your sleepwear, I guess I committed to giving you Daisy's yellow dress. And this is her with her hair down in her sleepwear outfit. And this is Aira raincoat. Wayne is going through a phase. He's going through a loud phase. Every single child in this family is going through a phase. Aira, welcome to the life of a child. She already doesn't like it. Also, she's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. What's not gorgeous is stinky chicken coop on the background. Daisy, you should continue making candles today. I don't think 11 is enough. She also needs to spend some time with Nicholas today. What? Why are you here? Who's dying? You came here for who? Chicken? And I'm here preparing stuff for rituals that will not scare her away. I think scare is not actually the right word for it because you're going to do like fruits and flowers as offerings. So we're not scaring her away. We're rather trying to please her. And speaking of flowers, I do need children to go and collect flowers. It doesn't let me to send them to the forest because it's blizzard. Let's make pigeon stew. What trimester are you in, by the way? Her 3rd trimester. She's also feverish. That's not good. That gives me bad vibes. Okay. Blanche. Let's invite Nicholas over. Maybe it would be nice for him just hang out around here. Citric, why you tense? Because you need outside time. What can you do outside in this kind of weather? Look at Sean walking home. Hi Nicholas, you fast to come here. She literally just called him. Daisy, maybe wash yourself a little bit. She's like, sorry for inviting you over in this weather, but are you going to participate in ritual? Are you going to come? I'm making candles for it. It's a lot of people in this house. What are you stressing out? Because you need outside. You've been outside and you did not like it. Cora needs to go outside to take care of her dragon. Daisy also wearing her bear hat while Nicholas is over. Do you want to hang out in the barn? Not in a weird way, just in the it's 20 people inside of the house way. Alex, you coming to our house? Do we need another person inside of our house? I think I will have to do another night when I will wake up them one by one and make them wash themselves in the sink. Last time it took the whole night. Cora, go to sleep. I think in the morning you will be giving birth. You need rest. Sean is next one to wash herself. Who's sleeping in your bed? Aira. Aira, it's not your bed. Get up. I'm going to give you bed right now. I have double bed. Is it how it slots? If I would want to make 2 children sleep on this bed, they will have to do the whole moving over to the wall, going to the bed in the right order, and the top bunk is usable. It looks kind of cozy with double bed in here. Can I buy her a book? Can I just say that Thomas taught her how to read and buy her a book so she can raise her fun up, but it's going to be only for Sean. I really want literacy mod, and I tried downloading it. It's not showing up in my game. Look at her reading. I have animations replacement for reading. I think Cora giving birth any moment. So it actually good that I did Ira's birthday early. Today is Blanche's birthday, and baby will be born. It's a lot for one day. Okay, how fixing stove is going. It takes them so long to start actions. Like just waiting time, just standing in one place in between actions it's getting a lot. Sean is so chill over there. I love her. And she got up to set the table, still with the book in her hand. And Cora got into labor. Okay, she's done with the soup. Perfect. Go have baby. Citric, stop sweeping. Start panicking. Don't eat soup. Wait a little bit. Cora is having baby. Citric, where you are? Citric is eating soup. Citric, take your soup and eat it here. He actually brought his soup here. And it's a boy. We need a name. Another name that I really tempted to use that is not related to winter names is to use the name from Cora's family. Is a Harold or Edmund. Oh, what if it's their last boy? I think I'm going to name him Harold. Harold Raincourt? Citric with his soup. Let's roll for Cora and Harold. Starting with Cora, she needs to avoid numbers 1 and 10. And it's 12, she successfully survives her birth. And baby Harold needs to avoid numbers 1, 5, 10, 15 and 20. And it's 19. He also survives. I need you go to find me flowers. And I still did not pick the place where we're going to set up our summoning circle. That's what I'm actually making candles for. I'm going to do a little summoning circle. Speaking of candles, Daisy, you need to start thinking that fabrication is fun. Why nobody meeting your sibling, by the way? I think they just need to go in this room. Are we meeting? Are we meeting him? Erin met new sibling and she's happy from meeting your sibling. Niall happy from meeting your sibling. Win is happy from meeting your sibling. And Blanche did not meet new sibling. Did you not notice? Come over here. I'm going to age you up into teenager and you not going to care about that anymore. And Blanche happy to meet new sibling. Everyone in this family happy about this child. Or they just don't care at this point. Like, what's one more? There's so many people in this house that if somebody just came here and started living here, they wouldn't even notice. Look at those two kissing. I see you. We still have another birthday today. We still have Blanche's birthday today. So let's go into another roll. We're going to roll D20 for Blanche. And in order to successfully age up into teenager, she needs to avoid number 7. Let's roll for her. And it's 1. She successfully ages up into teenager. But we also have to roll her marriage roll. We're going to roll D20, and if she rolls 3 and less, she will never marry. And if she will roll 4 and more, she will get married. And it's 17. She will get married. Now let's age her up into teenager. She decided to age up inside of the house. And her second trait will be evil. That for sure gives her personality. That came out of nowhere. Do I give her deviance aspiration? And she forms a gang with Walker. She's now Blanche from Jane Eyre. Hair that she used to have is this one. We'll see if I keep that. Let's do your skin details first. I'm going to give her big white lashes. I did Blanche's outfit. This is her everyday / cold weather outfit, and this is her lighter dress, and this is her sleepwear / swimming outfit. And this is Blanche, our first ever evil sim. Now we need to go and make men for her, or choose men for her. We're going to do the exact same things that I did for her sisters. Just roll the dice and let dice pick the bachelor. Let's roll D10. 3. Who's number 3? He has a backstory of his parents dying in the famine, but now long past the famine period, so we could say that his parents died due to really harsh and long winter, and he survived and been surviving in the forest, hunting and eating plants, and he's a gloomy guy because of that. But loves the outdoors, misses his parents, and loves nature and animals because they kept him alive. And him being with evil sim is kind of sad, but let's place him in the world. Do I shove them all in that one lot? I just need to do some reorganization in Hanford. What is community lot? What is house? There is clearly going to be multiple families living in the same house situation because there is not that many lots in Hanford. It's the only reason why I sometimes regret not choosing Windenburg as my starting world because there's just so much more lots in there. His name Jasper, he doesn't have last name. What was the last names that we considered for Cora but didn't choose? From those that I picked for a poll, we already used Rosewood, Hawthorn, and Raincourt. Only Ashdown left, so I think it's only fair to give him Ashdown. I'm strategically giving last names to girls that closer to potential of becoming an heir. Let's give him slightly messy hair. Maybe she will find him in the forest, half frozen. Okay, this household now joined by Jasper Ashdown. This is his winter outfit. This is his hot weather outfit. And also like everyday version of warm clothes but without hood. And his sleepwear. That's all I'm going to do for him for now. Go chat with Walker. You now have things in common. Oh, Alex at our door. Hello? He's mocking her outfit. He's like, you dressed poor. Be intimidated by Walker? Girl, he should be intimidated by you. Who else at our door? Who are you? I mean, I've been considering human sacrifice for our ritual on Sunday, so if you would like to volunteer. Flowers. I need people to go and bring me flowers. We can fertilize these crops. She went to change dirty diaper without even me telling her to do that. I love when they have parenting level 10. We're back from picking up flowers and we have a lot of now. I think we need to choose where our summoning circle is even going to be. We could do it at the end of Sophie statue spiral, like over here, but I don't know if it's big enough space. We could do it in the ruins. There is already a mushroom circle in here. Another place where we could put our circle is like right here. For me, it's between this and inside of the spiral that leads to the Sophia statue. Pick up mushrooms from the inside of the circle. That would be interesting to try to incorporate this. Daisy is talking to her dad. A real deep secret. What if he doesn't know and Daisy just like, we're going to do some sketchy ritual tomorrow. I'm so excited. He's like, it's so funny. Such a funny joke. And then go to Cora like, what exactly are our children doing tomorrow? And I decided that I do not like mushroom circle. I'm going to make my own out of what? What do you mean inadequate care? Nail, can you take care of the chickens? What? Who's getting abducted? Who got abducted? Oh, Cora just got brought back from being abducted. I left you to pick some mushrooms. What is happening? I think I need to put them all to bed. It's really late, people getting abducted. We're going to have a whole day tomorrow. I love these 2 notifications in a row. Rooster Chick is thinking of leaving soon due to inadequate care. Rooster Chick has been traded for animal treats. They all joined cooking. We're making pie at 2 a.m. I should have just chose something easier, like a salad. What does Bunny give you? I want Sean to have her own garden of all of these weird plants at her own house. You combating cold? Why everyone is sick in this house? Don't chat with Cora. I sent Cora to sleep. Why Cora is awake? How is it 6 a.m.? I just realized, wait, why is it bright outside? I still did not put all of them to bed or clean them. Didn't you want to have a child before? Why do you have another one? I mean, you could try right now because Harold was born a day ago, which means that we have to roll for Harold. He's infant roll. Let's do it now. Let's get it done. In order to age up from baby to infant, Harold needs to avoid numbers 4, 12, 16, and 18. I'm going to roll d20 for him. And it's 16. Unfortunately, Harold dies. It was going so well for them. Bye, Harold. Not lucky name, I guess. Go maybe hug each other. I'm upset and trying to get over it. Wait, I have hatchable eggs on a lot. Do we hatch one of them? Somebody died. I don't really have planned what to do with 2 dragons. I mean, that dragon doesn't have to stay here. Maybe they will decide that no one here is worthy of being their rider and fly away. I think 2 dragons is enough dragons for a while. And now she can take this egg and bury it somewhere. Yeah, I'm very upset about Harold. I guess this family cannot be always lucky. They kinda match with Goose. Daisy, can you go and make more candles? And we need to invite Rosewoods here. They're going to be directing this whole thing. My household going to look a little crazy today because I'm going to control everyone. These 2 also talking. These 2 in the barn, these 2 outside. Okay, you and Sean can go and set up circle. Thomas's mother chaperoning Daisy and Nicholas. Holding hands only after the marriage. We're going to get as close to the circle as we can. She's not placing them, but I'm asking her to place them. Do you know what I just realized? That I cannot light them when they're not on my lot. Pick all of them up. I guess we have to do it on our lot. This is such a weird limitation of the game. At least this way it's easy to make circle. This is a good amount of candles, but I would love to have more candles. Cora, make us some more food. We need some treats. Let's make sponge cake. Now Cora is sick. I feel like everyone in this house has been sick at least 2 times. times. It's getting pretty dark outside. We have holly that we can use as decoration for this circle. Also have Christmas rose. We have flowers, we have fruits, we have our candles. I didn't really thought this through really well, to be honest. So, gather around the circle. I need to light all of these candles. Light all the candles. Cool. Maybe I should have done it later. Let's just see how it looks. So Thomas told Sean that they need to create this summoning circle for Snow Maiden. I also don't know how to make them all not leave all the time. Maybe sit on the ground, maybe that will lock them in place. Or just left to sleep. I don't know what better for them, to sit or stand, or maybe some of them can sit and some of them can stand. I also wanted to put Sean's frog in the circle. You know, we can use something gold to represent the sun. Now I need to summon to our lot some random NPC. Listen, we're going to imagine that this is not happening. They're just going to sing. And we have offerings and we have flowers for the Snow Maiden, the bringer of winter. And now we need to sing to summon her. Yes, it's singing that summoning her and not what's happening behind them. Here she is. Oh, they're all shaking from cold, how fitting. I think Snow Maiden will be sufficiently pleased with all of their gifts, and will eventually end up leaving this land. Not immediately, slowly, just as winter usually goes. She planting Christmas rose? Just as winter usually goes when Snow Maiden leaves this land, nature will slowly start defrosting, and everything will go back to normal, but like all good things, it will take time. Right now they all need to go and rest and eat, and I will leave the mess that I made by making this whole celebration for tomorrow me. I had to add everyone to the family so they would be willing to stay all in one place, so currently I'm controlling every single sim you see right now. Is she left? I think she left. I don't know what I'm going to do with Snow Maiden herself. I think we should keep her confined to this little December celebration period. I'm not going to interrupt this winter cycle, I'm just going to let it end. It literally has only 1 week left, and then we will finally start spring. Tomorrow we're going to have 2 weddings, Sean's wedding and Daisy's wedding. I hope this episode entertained you and not weirded out. This is all that I have for you for today. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave it a like, and if you want to join us for this Ultimate Decades ride, consider subscribing to the channel. And I see you tomorrow.